All right, hello everyone. Excuse me. I just wanted to go over the learning story assignment just one more time. Some people have asked, do you have to do it in a PowerPoint presentation, like was some of the examples have been presented to you? And no, you don't. Right. So what is really important is that you have your title, your story, the pictures, the what does it mean, opportunities and possibilities, and family voice. And it's all written in the way that we're asking for it to be written. So, for example, the story, it needs to be in first person and past tense. The what does it mean? We want to write it to the child, and in this case, we can write it to both children. And then for the opportunities and possibilities, we can use the we or I, right? So you can do, but we want to connect it to the child, so that's why we would say kind of we. All right, and the other educators as well. So that's the idea around that. So I'm going to show you a quick example of this one, and then I will also show you an example that I did post up on Blackboard that is in more of a PowerPoint format, all right, and for the same observations. Now the one I'm showing you here is a good one, but I've chosen this one as a student's example that I've modified a bit. But she ended up getting about a 4 out of 5 for this one for some reasons, which we'll talk about in just a second, which is, well, we'll talk about now, I guess, which is the dialogue. I really want you to try and focus on the dialogue and what that contains. Okay, so that's, I hope that makes some sense, but I really want you to make sure that you do understand that part of it. All right. Just quickly looking for the example that I did post. I thought I posted it very quickly here. Oh, that's a different. Okay, sorry. I will find another PowerPoint one that we can look at. But the um, like the Tom Drummond Josie Trip, that one is more of a PowerPoint presentation. So you could do it like this. This is a Word document where the pictures were inputted or inserted into there as well. We have the title, okay? Joy and Jonah working together to build a school bus, right? You can call it whatever you want. And then she talks about what was happening here. I observed. Okay, so that's where we want to look at it for this one. You can have your stories. The story you want to have connect to the pictures in some ways, right? So that we can see what they're actually doing, and they're going back and forth, trading and hiding the puzzle from each other and saying ta-da, and then putting it back together again, right? So there's a little bit of dialogue, but I want you to capture as much of it as you can, okay? And as much of it that is relevant, okay? So this one, you see there's a little bit of dialogue here, but I want more. There's a lot more that's being said here, okay? So we have the pictures, the story, and then the what does it mean. Joy and Jonah, you discovered by working together and trying something in different ways that you can put the puzzle together. Not only were you problem solvers, but you were also detectives as you searched for different ways to put your puzzle pieces together. So that when you got frustrated, you did not give up and you tried again. So those are all really good statements, right? That's what we want to look at for what does it mean, and then opportunities and possibilities, what they could do as afterwards. You see, we have the we here. You can bring up puzzle pieces, other puzzles. We could do this, we could do that. And then you have the blank page with the family voice. Okay, so You can see how easily this can be put into a PowerPoint, like if you took the pictures and put it there and then you had the captions underneath. This is just another way to do it. I find this way for in working in the field an easier way because you have two pieces of paper or three pieces of paper as opposed to like a whole 20-piece PowerPoint presentation. But I guess you can figure out different ways to print it off as well from PowerPoint. But so there's an example of of uh, of a learning story that was created on just using a Word document. All right. So I hope that helps clarify a little bit, and we'll talk to you again soon.